I know Nigerians are watching, they are seeing me right now. I have never done anything like this before all my life. This particular one, if you see me on the streets, after seeing it and you don't like it, seize my shirt, ask for refund. I will give you your money. But if you like it, find a way to just spread the word and tell people of the good thing that we have done so that it will encourage us to do more.
Ayodeji Richard Makun, professionally known as AY, is a Nigerian actor, comedian, radio and television presenter, and film director. Born on 19th August 1971, he hails from Ifon in Ose local government area in Ondo State. He is the host of the AY live shows and AY comedy skits. He has produced over 8 movies, some of which are 30 Days in Atlanta, Merry Men 1, 2, and 3, A Trip to Jamaica, 10 Days in Sun City, Christmas in Miami. Makun was made a UN Peace Ambassador in 2009 and is now the CEO of Corporate World Entertainment Nigeria. AY revealed in a recent interview with Goldmaker TV his movie, The Waiters, which is now in cinemas this month, is an encouraging comedy movie, a story which every Nigerian can relate with that gives hope of a better future ahead. He advocates that Nigerian industry should come together and look beyond Netflix on how to have a homegrown one, stressing that it will be a better idea.
I feel that we also can do better as a country and find a way not to be dependent on the international platforms. We can as well create our own Netflix. We can as well come together and have a platform that Nigerians will subscribe to see our own content. That way we have control. That way we know that we are also telling our own stories efficiently because we are not, entangled with any form of misunderstanding.
He also spoke about the bond between himself and his siblings as he advises parents to teach and practice love, and children will never depart from the law.
And for my family, that is very fundamental. Fundamental in the sense that when people are brought up together, when the house is not divided, it's usually very easy to stray away from that training. And that training has really, really impacted, on all of us. And we are taking advantage of it positively. And by extension, even our children, they have that culture as well. They have their own WhatsApp group and all that. And for me, that's the best way to make things happen in society.
He speaks on how Alibaba discovered him and how he also discovered many celebrities turned colleagues today, saying he is happy seeing them helping upcoming ones too. And that's the way the industry will grow.
There's a parable my dad used to say, if you probably did something for anybody, it should be in that person's position to talk about it. And then when you start talking about it yourself, it's a different vibe. But one area that I know that I love so much that I'm passionate about is the open mic comedy challenge that I created, which actually gave in road to a good number of comedians who are in the industry today and who we stand shoulder to shoulder and say that we are now colleagues. And all of that makes me happy. So what I can say to that is I'm happy to do it, and I will be happier knowing fully well that such people who got the opportunity also created opportunities for others to come on board. Alibaba did it for me, and I became AY. So it's good that I hear that other people are doing, they have similar attributes to move the industry forward, because that's the only way we can move forward as an industry.
He also said Nigerians should be expecting collaborations from him and Basket Mouth soon.
Something in life that collaboration is just the way forward. And that collaborative effort is already in existence. And more importantly, we have come to understand that the younger ones in the industry, they're looking at us. And the more positive measures we put in place, the better it is moving the industry forward. So we have that understanding. So you'll see a lot coming from us in no time.
After The Waiters, another blockbuster, educating, hilarious movies coming ahead.
AY Makun is a full-grown human and is alive and kicking, born, bred, and buttered in Warri, Delta State. AY Makun is in the entertainment space, highly and fully family-oriented individual. And AY Makun is an entertainer, an all-encompassing one at that, cuts across movies, comedy, and general entertainment, so to speak. My inspiration and inroad into entertainment started from way back. Started from way back in the sense that, you know, when you're growing up, you have the ability to start noticing your parts in life. And I've always seen that part in me from being a member of the Dramatic Society, from always being the life of the party amongst friends and what have you. So it just generally gave me that insight into knowing that I have a direction in life which has to do with entertainment. It further expanded when I saw myself working as a bartender at NPC Junior Staff Club, and beyond being the person working and serving beer, I was also seen as, you know, the face of the place when it comes to entertainment or putting entertainment packages together. And that translated into me finding myself in Delta State University. And now in Delta State University, it expanded even more, where I started organizing the campus beauty pageant, from organizing the campus beauty pageant to organizing the campus awards and getting representatives from the school community, Delta State University community, to go for pageants like Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria, to the point of getting candidates that represented Nigeria from his ward. So from that minute, I knew that this was the line of business, entertainment. And here we are, where I had to build my own brand in stand-up comedy and movie making. And it's been swift and smooth, solid, by the special grace of God. When you talk about what makes one unique, sometimes I think it's good to leave it for the people on the other side to say, okay, this is why I think this person, you know, is unique in a particular way. You know, but when I start saying that this is what makes me unique, indirectly I will see it as being boisterous, and I really don't build my brand that way. I like people to see it and say it to me, then I'll work on it even more to improve. The challenges for AY Live, I mean, the major challenges were from the very beginning. You and I know that in anything that you set out to do, the beginning defines the direction and pace that is going to be given to that career. So for me, sponsorship was major, and the ability to register your presence to known brands, you know, to give them that insight and foresight to associate with you, you know, was pretty difficult. But the minute we were able to navigate all of that, this is AY Live running to about 20 years. And what it means is that we have come to understand the levels on how to go about delivering a good show. And more so, it's difficult and tough, especially in this present economy where people find it difficult to just put their hands in their pockets and say, okay, we want to sponsor your events. But notwithstanding, there are still people who understand value, who would want value for whatever investment that they are making. They also know that this is the right place to come based on deliverables. So, yeah, but so far so good. Well, we're good. I've produced about 8-9 titles with my name on it, and starting from the days of 30 days in Atlanta to trip to Jamaica, 10 days in Sun City, Merryman 1, 2, and 3, Almajiri, and of course we're coming out now with a new one, The Waiter, which is presently getting all the necessary buzz that we expected it to get. And for me, it's just a confirmation that we're in line with the business, and the minute the people enjoy it, it gives room for us to create another. A bartender is a waiter. Like I said, I was once a bartender, so meaning that I was once a waiter, and it's a story that also would give hope to common Nigerians, knowing that you can start from anywhere and still become somebody in life. I mean, if I said to you that I was once a bartender, and right now people can, look at me and recognize the fact that I've done well in the industry, it means that the foundation was solid, and it's good to reference people to such foundation and create an opening where they become, somebody in life, or probably become heroes. And it's just going to help to create hope for individuals out there who are struggling with life, who are struggling with the situation that we all find ourselves in this present day Nigeria. So when you have that hope, that beacon of hope would, beckon on something positive around your future. The challenges are the millions spent. Yeah, of course. Talent base. Nigeria as a place, we have not really developed a full-blown filmmaking culture where people can understand film for film, and where people can distinguish reality from film. There are some people who would see a Patience Zoko today on the street and think that she's really that wicked woman in real life. So they are yet to detach themselves. So it's a major challenge for the actors, especially when you see some actors who will go and drive Rolls Royce inside film. In real life, they are sending you a card number, you can't even send 10K. And then they are seeing you as a wicked person, not knowing that the make-believe factor does not relate with life. And so goes with so many other things, like locations or where you use, what you portray. A lot of people take it deeper. They take it so deep, and they're usually very upfront and personal with their reactions to things like that. So for me, I would say that is a challenge. And the minute we find ourselves, taking care of such challenges, we'll find a better place moving forward, industry-wise.
The A is violent.
The Waiter is a story that resonates with the everyday Nigerian. It's a story that reflects most of the things that we are going through as a nation, like I said. So it's laced with all the glees, all the razzmatazz, drama, action, and it's one of a kind. It's a movie that you must sit down and watch. And if you go see that movie in cinemas, it's a different experience completely. It's different from when you are in your homes and then you're seeing it. It's like watching a live football match and then you seeing it on TV. The experiences are different. So this is me encouraging people to also support our cinema culture by encouraging us to make good films. The more we make good films, the more we know it will bring people like you out. But this is a very pretty good one that should take you to different cinemas nationwide to go see The Waiter. It promises, to blow your mind. Yeah, I think I've responded to this in various interviews. Netflix has not reached out to filmmakers to say that they are out, in quotes. Like you said, maybe it's still a rumor, and maybe there will be like an official statement to that effect. But people always say that there's always an iota of truth in every rumor that comes your way. But I also feel that we also can do better as a country and find a way not to be dependent on the international platforms. We can as well create our own Netflix. We can as well come together and have a platform that Nigerians will subscribe to see our own content. That way we have control. That way we know that we are also telling our own stories efficiently because we are not, entangled with any form of misunderstanding that has engulfed the industry at the moment. So, but Netflix hasn't come to me to say that, AY, we're not doing business with you anymore. So until I get that formal memo, then I will understand that, okay, they have actually left. I hate mentioning names, sometimes there's a parable my dad used to say, if you probably did something for anybody, it should be in that person's position to talk about it. And then when you start talking about it yourself, it's a different vibe. But one area that I know that I love so much that I'm passionate about is the open mic comedy challenge that I created, which actually gave inroads to a good number of comedians who are in the industry today and who we stand shoulder to shoulder and say that we are now colleagues. And all of that makes me happy. So what I can say to that is I'm happy to do it, and I will be happier knowing fully well that such people who got the opportunity also created opportunities for others to come on board. Alibaba did it for me, and I became AY. So it's good that I hear that other people are doing, they have similar attributes to move the industry forward, because that's the only way we can move forward as an industry. Nigerians understand, and comedians are professionals as well. And as a professional, you know what to say and what not to say, depending on the events that you find yourself. And I also would like you to know that there are jokes that you should understand as a comedian is below the belt, and know also where to draw the line. Yes, we are social commentators. There are one or two things that you would talk about that will reflect on government, reflect on personalities that probably won't find it funny. But there's always a way to strike the balance. Just be professional and do what is right when it's right. It's a foundational thing. And for my family, that is very fundamental. Fundamental in the sense that when people are brought up together, when the house is not divided, it's usually very easy to stray away from that training. And that training has really, really impacted, on all of us. And we are taking advantage of it positively. And by extension, even our children, they have that culture as well. They have their own WhatsApp group and all that. And for me, that's the best way to make things happen in society. The more positivity we put out there, the more we practice the things that we also preach, the more it reflects on us as individuals and by extension to society as well. There's always a good day. The best days of my life is waking up to be alive, healthy and healthy. And all of that I have a reason to thank God for, because I've seen friends, I've seen family members, with health issues, and it just registered to me immediately that health is wealth. And yes, that has formed the very, very best. And the worst will be not understanding that God is in existence and He has been the one that has made all of this possible. So that will even make it the worst. So, but I just anchor myself around the best, because the best gives me the results that I see daily, and that gives me cause to want to appreciate God even more. My greatest fear is to fail. I hate to fail. I am born determined to succeed. And my determination for success is like a propeller, is like a driving force. So it pushes me in the direction where I just know that I have to do something and get it right. And that's why I'm everywhere 24/7, because I don't want to go back to the streets. I don't want to go back to worry. If I go to worry, I want to go to worry as somebody that is influencing worry positively, but not to go and start again from where I left off from. Of course. I mean, we have come to understand something in life, that collaboration is just the way forward. And that collaborative effort is already in existence. And more importantly, we have come to understand that the younger ones in the industry, they're looking at us. And the more positive measures we put in place, the better it is moving the industry forward. So we have that understanding. So you'll see a lot coming from us in no time. No. It's only the people who want to make it look like competition that would reflect on it and make it look like a competition. I don't see myself seeing it as competition. Yeah, the people who have the ability and stamina and time to see competition, they will always say it. I am all up and about projecting my film, putting it out there for people to come and see. And I believe that the Peter of P-Square song, you're winning, I'm winning, it's good for everybody to win. So we just pray for successes and across board. So, and that's what's important. It helps the industry move forward. The people who see it as competition are the ones who will do premiere. They won't send you invite because they already see you as their competition. I don't see myself as such. I see it that it is one industry, you're doing your thing. As a matter of fact, before anybody came in to start doing what they are doing now, they saw people doing it. They even asked people questions. They learned one or two things from those people. So if you find yourself in the space, you have to be a better example as well, so that other people would emulate the vibes that you bring, and then it will just help move the industry forward. I'm up and about moving forward. What have you deposited coming in before you go? Because for all of us, nobody's going to reign forever. AY will not reign forever. Any other person will not reign forever. But whatever legacy that we put in place is what would inspire more people to come into the industry, and it is also what would help the industry move forward. There will always be blockbusters out there. Nobody wants to be a loser, so to speak. Yeah. So, but it's good for you to pray for your film to succeed, but don't put yourself in position to wish the other person bad because you want to make all the money. So create the balance. And what is important now is that The people that we are supplying our products to, they are like the piper. They detect the tune. If I like comedy, I go for comedy. If I like drama, I go for drama. If I like action, I go for action. If I like anyone that has a combination of everything, I go. So variety, they say, is the spice of life. So whatever translation it brings your way, maybe it will shorten this person's ration or extend this other person's ration. It's just a thing that is also part of the world. Yeah, there's a reason why you say you prefer a Tinubu to Peter Obi. So the reason can be personal. The reason can be fundamentally attached to your benefits on the long run. But what's important is that you made the decision. So, and if you make your decisions, stand by it. Stand by them as well. Yes, this is me now saying that I know Nigerians are watching, they are seeing me right now. I have never done anything like this before all my life. This particular one, if you see me on the streets, after seeing it and you don't like it, seize my shirt, ask for refund. I will give you your money. But if you like it, find a way to just spread the word and tell people of the good thing that we have done so that it will encourage us to do more.
Not save the hostages, but we can stop that vandal.
Do it now.